Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Ellsbury on the move, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Lays off 1-0. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, left fielder
Matt Kemp comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Matt Adams now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
To 2-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
On the ground, softly towards second. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
For the Yankees, center fielder.
Hard hit ball to short. Swanson brings it in, and he's retired 1 away. At the plate, Brett Gardner. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And that'll get down for a base hit. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting fourth.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First
Aaron
at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got to know by now. He's not going to challenge me. He's got to start looking on the corners. Maybe he'll get something to drive. But other than that, you're probably taking your base. Now, that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. Now it's 2-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 8.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Adonis Garcia digs in now. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
3-1 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First offering on its way. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. And they get the force for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Dansby Swanson. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gardner is there, and that retires the side. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that misses inside 1-0.
One good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Didi.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. In now, Aaron Hicks, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp moves over, and that's the third out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Freddie Freeman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Ellsbury is under it. He's got it 1 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Matt Kemp.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Adams. He drew a walk his first time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Headley into shallow left. And the inning is over. Here's Starlin Castro. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Second baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Nope. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Therefore it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Heading for second is Headley. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. For Headley, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Soft liner towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Headley is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Jose Abreu is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Markakis is there, and he'll put it away to riding in once again, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brian Dozier.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Because usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Settling in now, Nick Markakis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Ball 2 now.
Ball 2.
Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. Now batting, Tyler Flowers. He singled his last time up. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Right field. Gardner is there. And the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Yankees.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And that misses 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Markakis is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He popped out in his first trip. And the changeup is way low that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. There's a drive out to left center field. Judge rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game, and he's back into second here safely. Here's Starlin Castro. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Runner's on his way to third. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to get down out there. The runner from second crosses the plate. Stepping into the box, Chase Headley, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Swung on, missed, 2-1. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead. Off the 5th inning. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Dansby Swanson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Good curveball. Strike 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Digging in once again, Matt Kemp, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a ball 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Matt Adams is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Little chopper back his way. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder,
and that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Changeup away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
A swinging bunt to the mound. 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A little tapper. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He blew that fastball right by him. Probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Weak chopper up the line. Knee high. He barehands it. Got him. Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Brian Dozier.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Right
Here's
fielder.
Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. On the ground to third. Headley's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself. Digging in once again, Adonis Garcia. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Adonis.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Grounded to the right. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A hit in 2 tries.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Throw goes over to third in the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. First and second here with nobody out. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit.
He's safe.
So striding in, Matt Kemp, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Loop down towards short. Here's Castro for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Ready for another chance?
Designated hitter, Matt Adams.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Nick Markakis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And, oh, they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. And he misses with it, ball four, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Nick Markakis is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Long throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. In to score, the runner from second. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. David Robertson will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
David Robertson.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Headley's got it. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Markakis on the run. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Running is Castro. Out of play off to the right. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. He'll try again, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Inciarte moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in to try it again. Brett Gardner. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Now in the box, Jose Abreu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Jim Johnson
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the. Adonis Garcia digs in now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Comes set with the 0-1. This one's flared toward left center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll get it into second, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Ready once again, Dansby Swanson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now batting, Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Inciarte rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. And he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now. So stepping in, Matt Kemp. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Matt Adams. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He pulls this one into right. Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Designated hitter, Aaron.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Brian Dozier will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Brian Dozier.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
After it is Ellsbury. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Right fielder. Nick
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But as it turns out, he'll hold on at the bag. Would have been close, but with one away, that's probably the wise decision. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tyler Flowers started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaker ball right there. He's a little bit later.
The throw will go to third. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Working for the punch out and the offering. Weak roller right side. Castro takes it in, and he's safe. So striding in, Adonis Garcia. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Grounded down the third baseline. Here's Castro for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Very weakly on the ground. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The batter number 14.
At the plate, Starlin Castro. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The Dozier for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Now batting.
Here's Chase Headley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Inciarte is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball